Okay. Hi, I guess. Um, Morning. I'm gonna be working on minuet in B flat. Um, I'm using a metronome because find that while it's not the tempo, I am building up to I guess, the 100 beats per minute. Okay, so let's redo this. Hi. I'm gonna be working on minuet in B flat on the flute. I have the metronome at okay. One more time. Hi. I'm working on minuet in B flat for the flute. In concert B flat. Hi. I'm working on minuet in B flat for the flute. I have the metronome on and at 52 because I believe that in that why I'm gonna build my way. Okay. Hi. I'm working on minuet and B flat. Hi. I'm working on minuet and B flat on the flute. I just did some basic warm-ups, and I haven't practiced this at all today, so I'm just gonna work on something, then self-assess myself, and then I guess try to see and then try to correct that the next time I play that. Okay. Hi, I'm working on minuet and B flat on the flute for my flute final. I have the metronome at 52 beats per minute because I can't quite exactly get it up to tempo, and then I'm also having, I guess, endurance problems with the flute because it's just something that I have no experience on how to control the breath, because with I guess with other like brass instruments, it's just there's like a physical resistance, and the flute there is one, but it's kind of hard. It's harder for me to find, and I only have so long on the flute currently. Hi. Hi, I'm working on minuet in B flat for the flute. I have the metronome on at 52 beats per minute because I find that working at a slower tempo, and especially since I'm having endurance problems, I am going to be playing these notes a lot slower and slowly building up my endurance on the flute because I find that my air support is very weak, and I'm trying to correct that. So I think playing at a much slower tempo will help, just as I guess long tones would. So I did some basic playing beforehand. I didn't play any of minuet and B flat. I did play the B flat scale and worked on a little bit on long tones. So I guess I'm gonna work on the first two measures. I'm gonna ignore the dynamics right now because I really wanna focus on tone because I feel that my tone's been very airy lately, so I wanna correct that. 1, 2, 3. Totally got off. Sorry, I have my music onto the side, so I'll do it one more time. Okay. With that, I felt that I was maybe didn't have enough support. I think this time I'm gonna take a nice full breath and feel more confident on that. I'll have more confidence on the first two measures. Let me start on the second measure because I was dying out. So I'm gonna start on the F to the B, two B flats. No, the whole thing. Oh, yay! Come on, come on. My laptop glitched out. Okay, so the first two measures. Go. Hi, alright. Hi, I'm working on minuet and B flat for my Woodwind Tech flute final on the flute, and I have the metronome at 52 beats per minute because I'm having, I guess, like endurance problems. So playing at a much slower tempo, I'll be playing the notes a little bit longer than the, I guess, the performance tempo, and I think slowly building up will help my endurance improve because I find that my support isn't as strong as it should be. But I've also been playing the flute for maybe a couple weeks now. Excuse me. So I'm gonna work on the first two measures, and I've played some long tones, and I also worked on the B flat scale, but haven't played the minuet at all. So today, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, okay, so the first two measures, I did feel, I didn't take a full breath beforehand, so I felt that I needed to, try to put, I guess, speed up a little bit, and I felt that, my tone wasn't as full as it should be. So this time I'm gonna, I guess, use more air support, take a nice deep breath beforehand, and use my core to help me get through these first two measures. That time was a lot better. I did notice that I wasn't holding, I think I lifted up on my right hand when I went from the F to the B flat. So I guess I can work on that. I guess that transition from the high F to the low B flat, or the lower B flat. redo those first two measures. Two. Okay, that was a lot better. This time I'm going to play those first two measures, and I am going to play at piano as indicated this time, since I've been getting better at the beginning. Hold on. Okay, that time I felt that I was playing the same dynamic, so probably a mezzo forte. I think that was largely due to maybe not being so confident on it. So I guess this time I can be more confident, and especially make sure that I can, because I kept messing, I think, on the C to the B to the C. So I'm just gonna work on those three notes in time. So it's a quarter and 2/8. Just at a mezzo forte for now. Go. 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 Yeah, I guess it's just that fingering from the F to the B flat and C in the beginning, and it's really messing me up. But I'm gonna go on, so don't focus on that all day. So yes, this time I'm gonna get, I guess, do the dynamic as indicated, so a piano, and I guess take a nice deep full breath, and so that way I have enough air to sustain through those two measures, and then also making sure that I don't I guess play too loudly, but try not to use, I guess, as much air as that I normally would, so I can get that effect of the dynamic of piano. So I'm gonna do that right now. I got off on the metronome, but I was piano, but my tone wasn't there, so I guess I need to work on that real quick. So I guess let's do it one more time. That time was a lot better. I felt that I could definitely have a fuller tone, but I was getting towards that piano dynamic that time. So now I'm going to go on to the measure 5 and 6, because I think in class I was having a lot of trouble from the E flat to the F transition. So I guess I need to work on that finger combination from switching. So I'm gonna do a couple of E flats and 2 Fs, and then back down to E flat. Just alternate on that for a little bit. Now I'm gonna add in the last beat of the fourth measure, that B flat to the E, then do the 5 and 6. So I guess the pickup of measure 4, last the third beat. Yeah, okay, so yes, I was having trouble with that. The start was very good, but the from the E flat, from the D, C, D, and E, that was a lot of trouble. I think in class we talked about, I think, keeping one of the fingers on. I think that was I want to say the first finger on the left hand, but when we go to the D, that way we're already kind of ready for the C since we're already in the key. But I'm gonna try without, because I guess I just want to work on, I guess, fundamentals. But then yeah, that's definitely an option to consider. Sorry, I have the hiccups. So I'm gonna do the pickup on measure 4 and go into 5 and 6. Okay, that was a lot better. I might have not been with the metronome because I have it down. That way it's not overpowering the sound in the video. But yeah, so, and right now I'm ignoring the slurs on the second beats of both measure 5 and 6 because I really just want to work on getting those fingerings down. But yeah, I did feel that my transition from D to C to D to E flat was a lot smoother than it was. So let's make sure that wasn't an accident this time. So again. Okay, there was a little hiccup towards the end, but yeah, I'm definitely getting that. My fingerings are definitely getting better, and I'm noticing that my tone is sounding a lot more full than it was in the beginning of this video. So yeah, so we're gonna do the pickup again, and then I'm going to try to, I guess, do measure 1 to measure 6, and we'll see how that goes. But first, let's redo that, and I will try the articulations now, to add in the articulations. Do that again. No, yeah, the articulation's getting there. I think I need to be more taking even bigger breaths, because I feel that I need to take a breath every couple notes, and that just comes with, I guess, working on endurance with this instrument. So now I'm gonna take the metronome a little bit slower because and I might go off the metronome, but I think that'll be okay as long as I'm getting the idea of it. So eventually then I can be more on the beat with the metronome. That way I can slowly start to get up to performance tempo for the final. So I'm gonna start at the beginning, and I'm gonna go all the way to the downbeat of measure 7 with the A. And I'm gonna try to incorporate both dynamics and articulation. Okay, that time wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good. I might have been off, got off on the metronome, but I definitely was definitely getting the idea. I think I need to, yes, definitely use more breath, because I think every time I start, I'm not using that breath. But we're going to do it one more time, and I'm going to try to make that adjustment to take a deeper breath, and then also focus on measure 3 and 4, because I didn't play those, but it'd be the same as the first 2 measures. So the beginning. Yeah, that one wasn't great, but I think overall this is a definite improvement. I need to be more uh, consciously aware of where my fingers are, and then, because I think throughout this video, and then sometimes when I am practicing the flute without the video or without recording, I think I tend to definitely keep my fingers hovering like this, definitely upwards, and that's not good, because then I'm scrambling to find the fingerings. So I guess definitely I need to practice on working on keeping my fingers closer to the keys, and then also working on long tunes, because I feel that's definitely an obstacle I need to work on in order to sufficiently play the flute. So thanks.